Good evening everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is square and square roots. So students, in our junior classes we have already studied in our multiplication tables the concept of square of a number. Now if I write over here 2 times tables, two into 1 equal to 2, 2 into 2 equal to 4, 2 into 3 equal to 6, 2 into 4 equal to 8, and 2 into 5 equal to 10. So here what we can find over here, that is 2 into 2 equal to 4. Now this can be written as 2 to the power 2. So 2 is regarded as base over here, and this 2 is regarded as power or index. Now what do you mean by square and square roots? Let us find out the meaning of the word squares. The square of a number is that number raised to the power 2. If a number is multiplied by itself, the product is called the square of the number. So let us find out how we can write the squares of numbers. Let us take one example, like 3 square. If I write 3 square, what will be the answer? Students, it will be called as 3 into 3, that is 9. But sometimes if we don't have the knowledge, we will say 3 into 2, that is 6. So it is wrong. So 3 square means 3 into 3, 9. So take one more example, 5 square. It is 5 into 5. The answer will be 25. It is not 5 into 2 equal to 10. So it is wrong. So this way, today's topic is square and square root. So we have to find out the square root of a number with 2 different methods. So let us find out what are the 2 different methods we can use to find out the square root of a number. The first method is called prime factorization method. Very important. This method we have already learned to find out the HCF and LCM, followed by division method. So these are the 2 methods we will use to find out the square root of a number. So let us check with an example. So I'm going to take the number 144. So how many digit number? It's a 3-digit number. So this 144, we will find out the square root of 144 in 2 different methods. As in my previous video in HCF factors and multiples, I have showed you all there are different methods of calculating HCF as well as LCM, but always remember one thing, the method can be different but the answer will come same. So let us find out the square root of 144 in which method? Prime factorization method. So what you have to do, students, over here in 144 we will use the division method to find out the prime factors. So we will go with the number 2 because in the ones place we can see the number is 4. So we have to divide by 2. So it will be 2 7s are 14 and 2 2s are 4. Again in ones place what we can see? There is an even number, that is 2. So let us divide by 2. So 2 3s are 6. Carry 1 and it will be 36. Always remember one thing, when we are dividing a number by 2, it will be the half of that number. So half of 72 will be 36. Again we can see in the ones place the number is 6, which is a even number. So again we can divide by 2. Half of 36 is 18. Again we can divide by 2. So it is 9. Now 9 is a odd number. So we cannot divide by 2. Now we have to move on to 3. So 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So students, what we have to do over here, we have to write the prime factors of 144. So how many 2s we are getting? We are getting 4 2s and 2 3s. Now here we have to make the pairing. I hope you know the meaning of the word pairing. So we have to make the pairing. So what we can get from this first pair, that is 2, we will write over here 2 followed by another 2 and 3. So what is the answer? The answer will be 2 into 2 into 3, 12. So root over 144 will be 12. Now student, always remember one thing, when we are writing the answer 12, it is actually plus minus 12. This is very important concept. Root over sign we always write like this. So if I say root over 144, the answer will be plus minus 12. Now why it is called plus minus 12? If you find out plus 144 root over, you will get plus 12. If you find out minus 144 root over, you will get minus 12. So this is the main reason why we write plus minus 12 whenever we do root over sum. So here the answer is root over 144 is plus minus 12. Now same sum we will use the division method to find out. Now this division method is very interesting and very fast to calculate. Now the reason why we have to learn both the methods. In higher classes, some of the sum we need to find out the square root, which will be the part of the sum. So instead of prime factorization method, we will be using division method so that our calculation will be faster. This is the main reason why we need to learn division method to find out square root. Now here, this method you have to be very careful. Now always we have to make the pairing of the number from right towards left. So here we can see, if I do the pairing of the number 144, the pairing from right to left, first number will be 44 and 1 will be remain as a single number. So now I am going to use the division method to find out the square root of 144. So let us check, students. I am going to write 1 1s are 1. Please understand this method. It is not complicated, it is very easy. Just you need to follow the steps. Now let us bring down 1 minus 1 will be 0. Let us bring down this 44 together. Now here, when we are putting 1, this number will become double. So double of 1 will be 2. Now here we have to be very careful. You have to put such a number so that you will get 44. So 2 will be multiplied by such a number so that you will get 44. It is not a 0. I am just putting a circle over here so that I can insert the number. So which number I am going to multiply in both these circles so that I am going to get 44? It will be 2 into 2. So 2 into 2, 4, and 2 into 2, 4. See how quickly you got the answer, that is 12. The answer will be on the top. So the square root of 144 is equal to plus minus 12. Here is the answer on the top. You need to identify the answer. So this 144 square root will be plus minus 12. So what we have learned, square root of 144 in both the methods. Method 1 is prime factorization method. Method 2 is called division method. Now let us move on with an example. With a 3-digit number. It is a 3-digit number. Now we will move on to and check another sum with 4-digit. Let us check. So I am going to take the number is 7056. So the first method is prime factorization method. So let us find out the prime factors of 7056. So what we can see, in ones place the number is 6, which is an even number. So we can divide this number by 2. So when we are dividing by 2, half of 7056 will be 3528. It's just simple short division we are doing. Next, half of 3528 will be 1764. Then step 3, again by 2, it will be 882. Again we have to divide by 2, because in ones place we can see the number is even number. So when I am dividing 882 divided by 2, I am going to get 441. Now which number I am going to use? I am going to use 7. So you need to follow the test of divisibility rule number 7. So student, test of divisibility rule is very important when we are dividing a number to get the perfect square. So I am going to use 7. 7 6 42, carry over 2, so 21. 7 3 21. So how much is, what is the answer? 63. Then again with 7. 7 9 63. Now we can go with 3. 3 3 and 3 1. So let us write down the prime factors of 7056. So there are, how many 2's are there? There are 4 2's followed by 2 7 and 2 3's. So what we have to do over here, we need to do the pairing. Pairing of the numbers. So I'm going to get 2, one more 2, 7 and 3. So if you multiply, students, what will be the answer? 7 3s are 21. 21 into 2, 42. 42 into 2, answer will be 84. So what is the root over of 7056? The answer is 84 by using prime factorization method. Now same sum I am going to solve with the help of division method. So let us find out whether we will get the same answer, that is 84 or not. So let us check. So now we will use the same number 7056 with the second method, that is division method. So let us check same number 7056 with division method. So here student, how we will going to divide? Let us check. We will do the pairing from the right hand side. So I am getting a pair number, that is 56, and on my left hand side I am getting 70. So when you are putting any number over here, students, you need to do the square of the number. You have to put the square. It's like 4 into 4, it is 16, 5 into 5, 25, 6 into 6, 36, then 7 into 7, 49, 8 into 8, 64, and 9 into 9, 81. So 81 we cannot put because over here it is 70. So we have to go with 8 into 8, that is 64. So what is the remainder over here? 70 minus 64, it is 6. Now these two number, that is 5 and this 6, 56 will come down. And here the number on the top which we have written, that is 8, we need to double that number. So when I am doubling 8 is this number, you have to write over here 16. Now 16 I am putting 2 circle over here. So you have to insert such a number. After multiplying, I am going to get 656. So student, you have to be very careful which number I am going to insert in this 2 circle to get 656. It's very simple. If you have to put both the number over here will be same. That is, suppose if I am putting 2 into 2, so I am getting 4. No. So let us go with 3 into 3. That is 9. So here the number is 6. Next number is 4 into 4. So let us check 4 into 4 is 16. Very good. So 6 into 4, 24 plus 1, 25. And 4 into 1, 4 plus 2, 6. So we got 656. So you need to put one 4 over here, one more 4 over here to get 656. So what is the answer? The square root of 7056 is equal to plus minus 84. So in both the method we got the answer 84. So in prime factorization method we got 84. In division method also we got 84. So square root is very important chapter, students. So you need to practice in both the method, prime factorization method as well as division method. I hope you all have enjoyed this class by learning square root, how to find out square root by applying both the method number 1 prime factorization method, method number 2 division method. All of you give likes and subscribe my channel. Thank you.